Hello again. It's your favorite fool here, Foolish. For this video, I'll be redrawing some of my old art. Judge me as you will, most of these were originally made in early to late middle school. Now with that out of the way, let's start the video. Okay, so this drawing was a mix of a 3-marker challenge and one of those Inktober prompts, October. This, I want to say, was early 5th to 6th grade. I got my first set of Ahuhu markers, which I would heavily recommend, and I was excited to put them to good use. The prompt I used was hands, so we have this girl with green hair floating, and she summons like a bunch of hands, seeming to be like possessed, I think. The whole vibe I'm getting from her is some D&D big bad like Quinora from Fool's Gold campaign by Dingo Doodles. If you haven't seen it, I'll link the series and the channel down below so you can check it out. I changed her design a bit, mostly because I thought the dress was pretty plain and the dress didn't have any real detail, so I kind of gave it a bit of a gothic Victorian style to it, so it would make the design a little bit more interesting. Then there's the hands and the halftones and all that good stuff, and that's basically the design done. Yay, enjoy the rest of the speed paint. Okay, this one right here. Okay, so these two are Frisk and I forgot the other guy that was named there, but these two were characters from an Undertale AU I made with one of my friends in early middle school. I had so much fun making these characters and going back and forth. Like, this was all we would do at recess, is we would walk around in big circles around the field that we were allowed to go hang out at, and we just walk around and do Undertale roleplays the entire time, and it was awesome. Okay, so this drawing was in the middle of a scene we had during recess, going back and forth, pacing around, like I said, all that jazz. For this arc, I'm remembering right here was something going on and draining the monsters of their health, and it was affecting, and it wasn't just affecting the monsters either, but like affecting the main OCs that we had too. And of course, they're going all over the underground trying to find a cure for whatever's going on and trying to help out other monsters along the way and try and find whatever was causing it. So there's this little scene with Frisk. Yeah, I didn't name her other than the character. Was trying to put herself directly in danger, and Guy, that I can't remember his name, was right behind her and says he trusts her. And for judgment, yay. I don't know, if you guys want me to go into a more in-depth video about this AU, I can do that. Leave a comment or something and I could get to work. Little things about the drawing and their designs, I changed their colors a bit just because the Hoo markers could kind of... You already had a preset range and I used like the same skin tone for almost everyone with that. Minus like obviously some other characters, but I don't know, that's something I regret going into doing with my Hoo markers. But I gave her like little red tips because I don't know, I thought it was cute and it would fit the character back then. I changed up clothes a little bit so they wouldn't have the exact same clothing that they were stuck in. I made the background of it, I tried to replicate something that looked like New Home area and Undertale, and that's about it. I can't say I really like how I did the anatomy in this part, but enjoy the rest of the speed paint. Okay, that one's finally done. On to one of my favorites of this. This drawing I originally did... I want to say also, this was later middle school, like post-COVID for me. Me and that same group of friends, mind you, we made My Hero OCs together and would roleplay with them too. And this was my character that I had at the time. Marie, or Aquamarine, was her hero name, and she had water manipulation. And for her little, for her work thing, she would go with Fat Gum and Tamaki, and Kirishima, and she would work with them. And I shipped her and Kirishima. Oh, I was one of those. But I had so much fun drawing this, because this was one of, like, sometimes as I've grown up, like, I haven't colored full pieces of my drawings, so honestly, I really like how that turned out, and it was really fun to recreate it, though, like, there's a bit of stuff in here that I would redo, since I did do this drawing a bit ago. When I redrew it, I really liked the shading I did, and I really wish that I did the lights different, and also maybe did Fat Gum differently, though he is supposed to be in his, like, smaller form, because he blew a bunch of, like, the whole calories thingy that he has with his power, with, working with Tamaki and Marie and Kirishima, and this is just supposed to be them getting food after. I honestly didn't really change much about the characters in this. They're all, like, to the same positions, in the same, clothes to a degree. The only thing I really changed was maybe adding the lighting to it, and adding my current style, and changing how I did Marie's hair. But other than that, I'm honestly really happy with how this turned out, and I really feel like this was a fun little challenge to do. And with that, enjoy the rest of the final speed paint. And with that, that is another video done. I hope you guys enjoyed the art and the little music in the background and even my rambling. I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Remember to take care of yourself, you're loved. Get something to eat, get something to drink, all that jazz. Bye bye.